Hi, I'm Sifu Joel. This is Evolution JKD. Today, I'm going to be joined by my lovely, lovely wife. Come on out, Catherine. Say hi to everybody.
Hello.
So we're going to be working with not a technique. So big thing, apparently Bruce Lee did not use the word technique, didn't like the word technique. When I train with Sifu Jerry, we never use the word technique. I sometimes slip, but we don't want to think of this as a technique. We're going to think of this as a framework, and that's going to allow us to explore things. And each of those has two parts. We're going to use the framework of a front choke. I'm going to kill her. But mostly, she's going to be trying to kill me today. First one is emotional content and awareness. If she's really pissed off, she's been mad at me a few times. If she's really pissed off and I don't have the awareness and she gets here, all the violence is right here around my neck. It's very, very dangerous. That's what you're dealing with. If you're trying to do fancy schmancy stuff, it doesn't work very well if she's already gotten here. Now, I'm a lot bigger than my wife. I could probably handle quite a bit, but what happens when we go the other way? It's a different thing. So, emotional content and awareness, those are really things that we don't want to go full out, but it's kind of important. The second aspect is going to be, what is the second aspect?
Size and...
No, it's the third one.
Oh, structure and distance and time.
Oh, timing, distance and timing.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Second element is distance and timing, which goes into all of those weapons coming into. So if I'm going to try to throw a big long kick out there, but she's already over here, it's too late. It doesn't work. So I have to use the appropriate weapon at the appropriate distance and the appropriate timing. That's important because distance is she's right here, but the timing is not right. If she's really got a lot of violence going on here, you're not going to be able to do it. Somebody who's never been in a fight will probably tell you that it can happen. They're full of it. It's really scary. If someone gets you here, it's a lot of oh poop. And tuck that chin. Then you can go into the third element, or the third aspect, which has two elements of stabilization and her size. Okay, her size is not a lot. It's smaller than mine. Right? So my stability comes pretty quickly, but I'm still going to deal with this violence. Tuck down here. Now, distance and timing. I'm going to go right distance, and I'm going to go with the proper timing of when to deploy that. Here's what's really important. We switch it. A lot more size, a lot more violence, because I'm bigger than she is. She has to stabilize to be able to come into it. I wouldn't do that one. Might work, but I would go for most of the hands. Keep 2 feet on the ground, and then you come up into the ice doing something else. Now, some people, hold on, she just did something right there. You can do it with this hand of coming up. Look at that. Now, some people tell you just go right through and find it, but I'm stronger than she is. It's not going to happen. She might have to explore to come around and then go into it. And that's what we're trying to do with the framework. We're not trying to learn one technique, because that's not how I was taught. It's a framework. And from that framework, we're going to discover a whole bunch of stuff. And that's what we really want to go after. Thanks, honey.